around the block, and I start crying. You take a day at a time. So we get up, we try to live normal lives.
Eric told me he leaned on prayer and his family during his road to recovery, and he's beyond thankful for the support he's gotten from his fellow officers and the community.
We're very thankful to be here, and we want to help in any way we can.
This was amazing. I'll definitely come here again next year.
Nay and his wife Lisa will be honored at a ceremony in 2 weeks during National Police Week to recognize everything that they have gone through since that July day. In Dayton, Taylor Robertson, News Center 7.
We have some new video to show you tonight out of California. It shows the moment a man stopped a stroller from rolling into oncoming traffic. Take a look. Car wash security cameras captured the moments a woman stumbled trying to grab the stroller after a big gust of wind pushed it away with her nephew inside. The little guy was headed straight for that busy road, and that's when Ron Nessman jumped into action.
I go, I can get that, you know what I mean? And so I took off after it, and then I heard the lady screaming.
Unbelievable. Those security cameras also captured the moments after when he hugged her.
That's why when I get up to her, I gave her a hug because I couldn't imagine. Her knees, both her knees were bloody. The lady had, and she was still like, you know, I mean, it's just sad. You know, I couldn't imagine that. I'm just glad I was there.
We all are. Nessman was coming from a job interview when he said he saved the little boy. Now he says he's gotten 5 job offers because this has gone viral.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
I'm glad you're here, McCall, because I keep coughing. So sorry about that if you were with us earlier in the newscast. Tom, thanks for getting me some water. But I hate when that happens.
Oh, yeah, it happens to all of us. The timing's not the best though when you're live on television, Gabrielle.
No.
But listen, I'm going to give you about 2.5, 3 minutes to let that throat get a little bit of a break time.
You have some good news to share with us, too.
I do. The weather is turning as we head into the weekend. We are quiet now across the Miami Valley, and we are going to start the weekend that way. But I do see some thunderstorms developing by the end of the weekend. Despite that, though, we do have some warm weather. All right, let me break it down for you. I have some headlines as we can talk bullet points as to what we're expecting moving into the weekend. It is going to be warm and sunny for tomorrow. Tomorrow is by far going to be the best half of the weekend. As we go into Sunday, I do see some morning thunderstorms rolling through. So by the time you wake up in the morning for about lunchtime, that threat exists. Then the second half of the day, it does look to be a little bit better. And even though we are tracking some showers and storms on Sunday, we are going to stay warm, highs in the 70s through the weekend, right on through next week. So we have pivoted quite a bit from what we saw earlier this week and last weekend. All right, there's a look outside right now in Troy. You can see all is quiet. We are staying mainly clear for tonight. Temps in the Miami Valley are sitting in the 50s to low 60s now, and they'll cool back to the low 50s by tomorrow morning and staying dry right through the night. You do see some cloud cover here. Most of this is just scattered mid to high level clouds. They are breaking apart, and we should have somewhat of a mostly sunny to partly cloudy start to your Saturday. We continue through tomorrow, 52 at daybreak, 70 at lunchtime, 75 for your high tomorrow afternoon. That is actually above normal for early May. So we went from well below average at the beginning of this week, finishing on a high note, pun intended. All right, tomorrow, though, with the sunshine, we do have a high UV index. This is the time of the year the sun strength is getting stronger. The sun is getting higher in the sky. Those UVB rays are very impactful. Make sure that you put on that sunblock, at least SPF 15 to SPF 30, and reapply, especially if you're someone that works outside for a long period of time. You're out between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Here's a look at Sunday's forecast. A few storms in the morning right on through midday. We get the storms out of here, and then we'll dry out with a mostly cloudy sky and highs back to the mid to upper 70s. Here's how it all looks on Futurecast. You can see 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We have that partly cloudy sky. Those clouds begin to fill in through the day, but we're still dry through 11 o'clock Saturday night. Then we go into Sunday morning, 6:30 a.m. You can see some showers out there, a few isolated storms. We still have more storms in the forecast through lunchtime, and then they fade away, and we wrap up the weekend on a dry note. But I am watching Sunday. There is a level 1 risk northeast of Dayton that a couple of those storms, as they roll on in, may come in with an isolated damaging wind gust. perhaps some small hail, heavy rain, and lightning. After that, Monday, we have a few more storms in the forecast, an isolated shower or thunderstorm chance Tuesday. Still in the 70s, though, and then we'll go until Thursday or Friday before we see that next chance for a shower or storm.
You wouldn't know. I mean, unless you found it, you wouldn't know.